For OKC, since it's been said, Chicago is listening to offers. Should they go for Ayu Dosunmu?
They're gonna make a move. The Bulls are gonna make a move. They're not done yet.
They're definitely
Should
gonna
he
make
go to
a move.
OKC?
Okay,
Yeah, if you want shooting, Io's a good option if you want shooting. I'm more focused on like you need guys who going to just shoot a high volume. I don't know who that is, but like you
some
need
snipers out there.
Yeah, you need someone who just gonna let it go every time. I actually don't know who those players are available, but that's what I'll be looking at.
We got another one, y'all. It looks as if the Philadelphia 76ers are trading Jared McCain to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh, that's the shooting. There you go. That's the shooting.
Yeah.
First in
got it.
3 seconds. Hey, that's the second time we did that on the panel today. We spoke about
That's the
something,
shooting.
and then it happened.
Exactly.
Right on cue.
They
Thoughts
listen.
on
All
this?
right.
Jared
Jared
McCain
McCain
just
going
been
to
picking
OKC.
up recently.
Yeah, he was just starting to hoop again for Philly.
Yeah, that's why they traded for him.
Oh, they
can
get
say
so
it.
so they
can
get
say
a
it right now.
2026 Rockets first round pick. So you know what that means? 23rd pick. Like I'm meant to care about. Like I guess cool.
And 3 second-round picks.
That's
Okay,
interesting
yeah.
for Philly. Like I would hope Philly is making a move if that's the case. Like I would hope. I feel like
Somebody just said it gets Philly out of the tax bracket. Hold on, let me see.
I thought they were just going to trade I thought they were going to trade Drummond to get out of the tax instead of Jared McCain. I'm gonna be honest, Jared McCain, a year after like having like a really good rookie year, but that got cut short, being traded basically to just duck a tax. That's tough.
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
be honest. That's
Yeah,
tough.
that's crazy. Yeah.
At least he gets
We'll
to go to
see.
a good team.
I think I think he can play. I think he can play for OKC. He's smart. He's not a great defender, but he's smart. He knows where to be, and him and Isaiah Joe will definitely shoot the ball, definitely shoot the ball. So that absolutely helps. I think that's cool.
Shout out to Sam
Jared
Presti
McCain
for
fits-
recognizing that they needed to make a move and making one to address.
He helps
weakness,
them, by the
their
way.
weakness.
Yes, he
Yeah,
100% helps.
He's still on a rookie deal
He
as
fits
well.
in perfect.
Yes.
He fits in perfect with guys like you said, Isaiah Joe, Aaron Wiggins, the what's the kid's name? The other one, AJ Mitchell, but then the other one too.
Williams, Kendrick Williams.
Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick.
So all those type of dudes that are just like scorers off the bench and stuff like that, and can fill it up. Like he I think he fits into that. So I think that was a solid move for Jared McCain.
I gotta run, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow.
Dame Dash.
All right,
Next
David.
time, brother.
See you later.
Okay, so since we're 2 for 2, wouldn't it be funny if Giannis just went to the Suns? Wouldn't that just be funny?
What would be hilarious if Anthony Edwards end up in LA? That would be great.
And when you say LA, you mean the Clippers?
No. I'm
Like
talking
Inglewood?
about next to Luka. You know what I'm saying? Minnesota gets their point guard in Austin Reeves. Huh? Gets their point guard in Austin Reeves.
How about y'all? Why don't y'all start speaking Malik to the Clippers in existence? That's the only trade I'm accepting for Malik Monk is to the Clippers.
Malik Monk needs to go to the Rockets or Minnesota. One of those two teams. That's the team.
Y'all know if Giannis goes to Minnesota, y'all know how fast we're talking switch up on the Lakers?
Why would it be a switch up? They'll just be my
There
third favorite
would
team.
just be
now.
no more Laker talk from you.
There will be Laker talk. I'm still going to talk about Luka and the Lakers and Austin.
You don't got the bandwidth to be able to do all of that. you don't got the bandwidth for that. you got.
I don't have the capacity to do that. I hear you. I hear you.
You got to pick.
Minnesota. Giannis and Ant, they were Luka and Ant, my top 2 favorite players in the league. Giannis in the top 5. I mean, I am going to be rooting for Minnesota, no doubt, but not over the Lakers. I mean, that's kind of crazy.
Okay.
Maybe over the Rockets for a year, but not over the Lakers.
1 year, that's it. So
all right, fellas.
That's
well,
the beauty of basketball, man.
Mm-hmm.
The next super chat I got is from Brooklyn 94269. Brooklyn said the Rockets up double digits, game 6 and game 7, 2018, and choked both games.
James Harden didn't choke, is what I was saying. When you miss 27 straight threes, no one's arguing that the team didn't capitulate. I watched Trevor Ariza go 0 for 9 on every shot. I watched Gerald Green unable to make a shot. I watched downfalls. James Harden played well in the game. That might be the game I've watched the most in NBA history. Like on rewatch. Like I've watched that game so many times, and every time I come
you
away,
watch it, you hope
every time I come away from it with two things: mad as hell and saying James Harden played well. Like that game was a travesty. I'm sorry. That game was a travesty. Trevor Ariza was 0 for 12 from the field, 0 for 9 from 3. Had to look at the box.
Garbage.
Gerald Green was 1 for 7. My fault, Gerald Green. You made a shot. My bad. But yeah, it was
shout out to 09 Ariza hitting 50% of his threes in that playoff run. Will never be forgotten in Lakerland. Laker legend. Shout out to you.
The next super chat
Cleveland would
is
have beat their ass too. Go ahead, Ron.
from AR2 Money. AR2 Money said, Mars, cut it out. Harden is ringless, so it don't matter how many great games he had in the playoffs. He's known for being a playoff choker.
Ringless thing.
Well, I think it's undeniable that James Harden plays worse in the playoffs than he does in the regular season. I think that's an undeniable fact. I also think it's undeniable that James Harden has had more than a few closeout games which were terrible. And I just think it's a disservice when we act like, and I'm not saying anyone up here did that to protect myself. I think it's a disservice when we act like the rest of the series that led up to the closeout game doesn't matter. Like, if you get to a game 7, playing well in the game 6 to get you to a game 7 matters, in my opinion. And I think James Harden, like, his bad games are very poorly timed. But yeah, he's going to have bad games in series. But like I said with my soliloquy, when you shoot that many threes, yeah, you're going to have games where you go 2 for 11. That's just going to happen. And James Harden has that even during the regular season. Like, you'll find it. If you go through his regular season, his sample size, when he's averaging 36, he's going to have the bad shooting nights. It's just there's so many games throughout the season that it averages out to 36 on 44% shooting, whatever. Because he also has the games where he's going to go 8 for 15 from 3. That happens over the course of a season. When you get into smaller sample size like playoff series, the one bad game will drag down your efficiency tremendously. The 2 bad games will drag down your efficiency tremendously. And that's the issue that comes with heavy variance players like a James Harden, like a Steph Curry to a lesser extent, like a Jason Tatum. And that wasn't me knocking. When I went through Steph Curry's games or I went through Jason Tatum's games, that wasn't me knocking them for having variance. Like, I'm saying that's part of the play style. That's the give or take with the play style. And when you get into smaller samples of games, that stuff becomes more detrimental on the averages, because shooting 7 for 24 in an 82 game season, yeah, you have more than enough games to make up for that and get the averages looking nice. 7 for 24 in a 6-game series, yeah, even if you shoot 45% the rest of the series, you end the series shooting 39%, just because that one bad game is that bad. And I think James Harden has definitely fell victim to that a few times, where you look through his game and I was like, oh, damn, 4 for 21. Yeah, that dragged down his averages the whole series. I'm not saying those games are acceptable. I'm just saying that's kind of just how it works.
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the chat throw smoke and the host go ham. You ain't never seen hoops out hit the raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. This that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.